Okay, now we are live. Yeah. Welcome everybody. Welcome to this beautiful new Saturday. Welcome you guys. How you guys doing? I really hope you're doing fine. And I really hope actually you're doing more than fine. I hope you're doing well or even really well. Yes. And today it's gonna be a very special lesson, if we want to call it this way, or even I would say a really special appointment. Yes, because today we're going to learn English with songs. Yes, my friends, today we're gonna learn English with songs, and it's gonna be something very interesting. Now, before we even start our streaming, let me say hi to Lolly. Hello, Lolly. Let me say hi to Divyaja. How you doing, Divyaja? Welcome, you girls. And I'm sure that a few new people will start popping in. Let me know if you knew where you're from. I already know, Lolly, you're from France, right? Divyaja, you're from maybe India. Let me know because I'm really curious. Yeah, let me know. Yes. And so this way, if you tell me your country, I can actually say hi to your whole country. Yeah, and that's good, right? From India. Okay then. So hello to all our friends from India, and hello to all our friends from France. Friends. Yeah, that's the English language, right? Also, let me say hello to Irina from Spain. So hello to you, Irina. How you doing? And also hello to all our friends from Spain. And I also have a full list of countries here to say hello, by the way. Let me see here, because in the course of all our streaming sessions, we've had many other people actually joining us. So hello to our friends from Poland, from Venezuela, from Bangladesh, from Argentina. Hello to our friends in Ukraine and in Libya, Kazakhstan, or do I say Kazakhstan maybe? I think it's Kazakhstan, yes. So hello to all of you guys, and I'm so happy to be here among so many friends. Yes, this is the beauty of this channel. You know, we're within friends. We're all here to improve our English. This is why we're here, and this makes us already friends. Oh, for example, hello to Aya from Egypt. So hello, Aya, and welcome you too. Welcome, how you doing today? And hello to Egypt, and actually let me add Egypt to our list of countries. And so hello to all friends from Egypt as well. Yes, and hello to Ratson from Brazil. We have also Brazil here, and I'm adding all of this country. Yes, hello to our beautiful friends from Brazil, a beautiful country. Hey, really, yes. And hello to Adele. Hello, I know Adele is from Italy, right? So hello to Adele, and I know hello to all our friends from Italy. They're watching us right now. It's so beautiful to see you all here, and I'm so happy to be here with you. Today is a special lesson, I said, and it's a special lesson for more than one reason. Yes, it's a special lesson for more than one reason. The first reason why it's special, well, you can read it down here in the title, right? You can read it in the title, the reason why it's special. Yes, because today we're gonna learn English with songs. Yes, and especially I picked up a beautiful song for us today, a very motivational, inspiring, and light-hearted song. It's gonna be very nice to talk about this song, and we're gonna talk about that in just a minute, because there's also another reason why today is special. Because tomorrow is the channel's first birthday. Yes, today is the 1st of June, and our channel's birthday is the 2nd of June. This means that tomorrow this channel turns 1 year, turns 1 year old. Yes, that's right. And congratulations to the channel. Yes. So let me do this, if I can do it. because because this channel is on for you guys. I mean, like, this moment is to celebrate you because you made this channel. Like, if it weren't for you guys, this channel would have been only me, and that's all. Me just making a bunch of videos for the sake of it. But actually, it's because of you guys that I'm right here celebrating the first birthday. So, well, that's it. Like, this is an awesome moment. A moment I wouldn't even have dreamt of living, honestly. 1 year ago, when I started this channel 1 year ago, I wanted to share what I knew about this language, but I never thought it would have been such an amazing journey where I met so many interesting people, and I helped and I helped so many beautiful individuals like you guys learning this great language, this very useful language. Because I mean, like, let's face it, English is the language of the world, and we're all here to improve it. So, well, it's just magical that you guys take your time to learn this, because this will basically make your whole world improve, right? The moment you understand English, the moment you're able to speak English, your whole life changes, and you can experience everything in English. And there's a lot to experience, really, starting with songs just like today. So today we have also another thing because of the channel's birthday. I would like you guys to do something for me, okay? If it's good, if it's something you want to do, I would love to reach 5,000 subscribers. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. 1 year ago, I would have imagined this as a moment where I was about to reach 1,000 souls, but actually I'm about to reach 5,000. So if you want to give a present to this channel, just subscribe to this channel if you aren't subscribed yet, just to give it a present, just to return if you think that this channel is helpful, and so it's worth your time. Then if you're not subscribed, do subscribe, okay? Because we really want to reach these first 5,000 souls, okay? So this is our goal for today, but of course it's time to start, right? It's time to get on with our today's song, and I chose a very interesting song. So let's go online because it's time to actually talk about it. Yeah, so we're on YouTube, but this time I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna go over my lives right here, okay? And down here, the first link is Good Life from OneRepublic, right? So I'm going to open this link here, and we're going to talk about this song. Yes, we're going to talk about this song, and today we're going to learn so many words, phrases, phrasal verbs, pronunciation, anything there is to learn from this song. We're going to do it. And wow, I mean, I'm so happy, right, to do this with you, and especially to do it with this song, because this song is so inspiring. I mean, look at the title, Good Life. Isn't it something everybody wants? I do want to have a good life, absolutely. I promise I want to have a good life. And I actually want to, if not a good life, I want to give you a good hour together, all right? So let's begin with good. Good is more than a word. Good is a good judgment, is a positive judgment. When you say good, a good life is more than anything. For example, when you say I'm good, like if I ask you, hold on a second, okay. If I ask you how are you, okay, and you answer I'm fine, fine is right here. But when you say I'm good, that's up here, all right? It means you're positive, you feel positive, you feel positive, right? It's a positive judgment. So rather than just answering I'm fine, thanks, go with I'm good, thanks. I'm good, because good is positive. So if you feel good, do show it, all right? Now, something I haven't mentioned before. This is YouTube, okay? So we have to go with YouTube's rules. YouTube's rules say that I cannot play the music of an artist, or I pay the artist itself the wage for his work, which is fair, all right? At the same time, this is something that we are doing to improve our English. And for this reason, we're not gonna use the sound, all right? We're not gonna use the sound, but you can, all right? So if you press on the link, if you have a second device, if you have a second phone, a computer, whatever, a tablet, whatever it is, and you want to listen to the music and you want to follow along with the music, with the rhythm of the music, please guys do it, because it's a very, very nice, well, it's a very nice song. It's a very good song, just like you, Lolly, said. Yeah, good is better than average. That's right. In fact, this is a very good song. It's better than the average. Absolutely. So, back to this song, right? Good life is better than the average life. And now we're ready to go ahead with the first line of the song, which I'm sorry that I can't show you let you listen to the music, but the music is playing a very nice tune, very relaxing, very easygoing. And if you are listening to it because you're listening from another device, or if you're on the computer, you're listening it from another window, well, I think you can experience exactly what I'm talking about. Now, I got caught up with the words and the lyrics just went by. So, it says, woke up in London yesterday, found myself in the city near Piccadilly, right? Now, first of all, let's understand what's woke, right? Woke is the past. Woke is the past of to wake, right? Now, look at the way it's written, like, you don't have any I woke, right? A usual phrase would begin with I woke up, right? I woke up yesterday. In fact, this happened yesterday, which is not today. What happened in the past, okay? Yesterday, one day before today. So you woke up in London, right? But because it's more natural. It's more natural to just to avoid the pronoun when it's not necessary. This is why you just say woke up, right? Of course, you should actually add I, okay? To make it in writing. If you want to type it down, if you want to write it down, and you want to maybe send this phrase into an email, then yes, you would definitely need I before woke. But when you speak casually, well, especially into the rhythm of this song, you don't need it. So, woke up in London yesterday, found myself, all right? Found myself. Look at the way I'm saying these words, okay? I'm not saying found myself, okay? Found myself. This is the way you say this one, all right? When you go fast in English, many things are shortened, shrunk, and reduced to the minimum, right? So for this reason, you go with found myself. And well, if you find yourself in the city, all right, near Piccadilly, it means you just happen to be there, if you find yourself and found is the past, it means you're just there. Wow. For example, if you are maybe telling a dream, all right? Imagine you are telling a dream, guys. You are telling a dream, and in this dream you were in a castle, okay? In a castle. Then you can say, hey, I found myself in a castle. I found myself in a castle, because you don't know how you got there. You don't know how you reached that castle. So for that reason, you're going to say, I found myself. I found myself. All right? Now, on with it. As you can see, even found myself, okay, doesn't have any pronoun. Just like I woke up, I found myself, but you say just found myself. I put the song as a background. You say, you know, very, very beautiful and relaxing. Yes, it's true. It is. And I think it's a perfect vibe for a Saturday afternoon. So yes, if you find yourself having a computer, just open a second window, click on the link, the first link you find down here, listen to the song, and you'll be in a very relaxing mood. So on with the second one. Don't really know how I got here. I got some pictures on my phone. Okay. Now, as you can see, once again, you have this phrase without I, right? I don't really, right? The phrase should begin with I, but once again, we don't need it. We don't need it. And because we don't need it, we don't use it. So instead of I don't really, you go just with don't really. And once again, this is colloquial, okay? If you had to put this in writing, you need to write down I. But when you are speaking, if you want to be fluent for fluency reasons, then you can cut that off. If it's not necessary, you can cut it off. Yeah, just like in this song. Don't really know. I don't really know how I got here. Right? What? What is this? Why do we say it this way? Well, I made a whole video on get, all right? And you can find it up on my channel. I'm going to show you where you can find it, okay? So we go over your channel, well, I go over my channel, okay? If you go over the video tab, now hold on, it's just better if you go over the home, and then you go down over the grammar section, because we're talking about grammar here, and here you go. Use of get, English grammar is easy, because yes, it's easy, guys. So now I'm going to tell you more about this get, but if you want to know more, this video is for you, right? Now, in a phrase, you use get whenever you want to go straight to the point. For example, the communication here was that the singer, doesn't know how he reached Piccadilly. Because remember, in the previous line, it said that he found himself. So he was there by chance, okay, near Piccadilly. What's Piccadilly, by the way? Piccadilly. Now, Piccadilly is a beautiful place in London. The whole name is Piccadilly Circus, and it's this beautiful square. It's very famous. It's one of the most famous parts of the city of London, all right? Because if we're talking about Piccadilly, there's only one possibility, all right? And it's a very vibrant part of the city. As we're talking, I'm looking for an image, a high resolution image, maybe this one. Yeah, maybe. Apparently we don't have any proper images, like some high resolution images we can, oh, well, okay. This might not be the best image of Piccadilly Circus, but this is what it is, all right? It's a square, and it's one of the most famous squares in London. And let me see here in the comments. Lolly asks why he doesn't know Hangover. Well, that's a good question. We're going to find out in the song. And Aya says what I find here or what I have. Okay, that's a very good thing. I mean, like, you're trying to understand what's this got, right? And the point is that it can be I don't really know how I found myself here. I don't really know how I went here, and any other variation, like which road I took to come here. And really, there can be so many other words we can use, but we use get because we don't need to say exactly any particular action, mostly because we don't know it. Okay, because we don't know it, we just use got, because got goes straight to the point, and the point is here. Here is in Piccadilly, right? So he just woke up. Okay, so you can imagine this guy here lying maybe not down on the floor and just waking up in Piccadilly, and you can imagine this guy like, hey, I don't know how I got here. I found myself here. What's going on? Okay, this is the idea. And maybe, like you Lolly say, maybe he was drunk, all right? But we don't know yet. Piccadilly, a famous street and arena in central London. Yeah, arena. That's a nice word, arena. Yes, you can call it definitely an arena because in this picture is a little better, but unfortunately is pretty low quality. But as you can see, is a place where people meet. An arena is a place where people meet. Okay. As you can see, you're looking at images of sand because I'm streaming from Spain, and arena in Spanish is actually sand. But you can also look at other images like this one, and this is the famous arena in Verona, which is a city in Italy, or this one, which is once again the same arena. Okay, and it's also very similar to the Colosseum. The point is that an arena is a place where people gather together. So for this reason, Lolly, you're definitely right. For this reason, Piccadilly can be called an arena because people just get there. Yes, people get there, because we don't need to say people how do they reach. We don't need to say how people reach the arena, okay? But they just get there. They get there, right? I hope I'm being clear here. I think he has, anywhere door. Oh, okay. You mean that you think that here, this arena has a lot of doors, right? Yes, there are a lot of doors in the arena because it was made for people. It was made so the people could get inside from any place, here and there, left and right, north and south, anywhere. So it was doors all over. Oh yeah, absolutely. So back to the song, right? Because he doesn't know how he got there, right? And once again, look at this. We have another use of got. I got some pictures on my phone, all right? So you can imagine this guy taking his phone out of his pocket, looking at his phone, and he finds some pictures, right? Because once again, got goes straight to the point. And the point is that he doesn't know how he shoot those pictures. He just doesn't know. So for that reason, I got some pictures. It doesn't matter if he shoots the pictures himself, if somebody else shot the pictures for him. And by the way, to shoot well, yeah, to shoot it can be the action you do with a gun, but not necessarily. As you can see, it's also when you shoot at the door, all right, in soccer. But let's talk about photography, okay? Because that was a totally different topic. I meant a photography, okay? So when you're shooting pictures, you're shooting a video, all right? This is the action you're using, shoot, okay? But once again, we don't need it here. In the context of this song, we don't need to use the word shoot. It is unnecessary. So for this reason, you say, I got some pictures on my phone. And now, let's go on. Oh, hold on a second, because as we are speaking, I'm also checking if I'm not missing any of your comments. So, don't really know how I got here. Now, the pronunciation of got, okay? It can be got. It can be got. It can be got. It can be got. All right. So it really varies depending on where it is in the phrase. And well, this is not the place for giving you like a full-on lesson on this topic, but this is basically it. Like, for example, in these situations, you're going to say, I got here, I got some pictures, I got with this open sound, got, all right? And if you want to know any more of these pronunciation tricks, well, I'm getting a course ready for you guys. Okay, so get ready for it. And now let's go on. Okay, so this phrase here, new names and numbers that I don't know, addressed to places like Abbey Road. Now, this phrase, of course, is connected to the previous one, right? And what was the previous one? I got some pictures on my phone. Okay, so we're talking about this guy who wakes up in the middle of Piccadilly Circus and he just looks at his phone and he's got some pictures, okay? And he's got new names and numbers, okay? So he scrolls the phone book of his phone and he finds new names and numbers. So new people. Who are those people? Probably Lolly. You're right. Probably he was drunk before. Yes. Addressed to places like Abbey Road. Ooh, okay. So that's indicative. Okay. So now we can better understand. In fact, let's go to Google Maps. Let's go over Piccadilly Circus so we can better understand exactly what's going on here. And you know, guys, I love to travel, and I love to travel even in Google Maps. Like, you see, I'm not using the search bar here because I love to just go and see and find myself in a place. Do you know, once I used to do this to actually travel, I would just open Google Maps and say, okay, this is where I'm going. Anyway, right now we're going to London, right? So here we are in London and we are looking for Piccadilly. We may actually need to use the search bar right now because I'm not that familiar with London. I've been there, I've been living there, but it's been some time ago. I don't really remember much because I was living out of the city. Anyway, Piccadilly Circus. Okay, we were pretty close, okay? Now, we talked about Abbey Road, right? So let's open up directions and let's go with Abbey Road. Here you go. Okay, so they are 40 minutes away by bus or by car. Say that he got there by taxi. Okay, that's 26 minutes. So basically, probably he was up here in Abbey Road, which is, I think it's a beautiful place too, just like Piccadilly, but I don't remember. Abbey Road. Let's see. Of course, it's famous for the Beatles songs, right? The Beatles actually album cover album, but it must be famous for something else. Here, yeah, of course, that's right. So I'm sure there's a lot to say about this place, okay? But because we don't have the whole day, okay? So picture this as Abbey Road, and he was there, okay? He was there probably just drinking in a pub with his friends, probably, and then he got into a taxi, and or maybe not actually, because you see, he says that he has an address to places like Abbey Road, as in like he has an address to a place like Abbey Road and something. Okay, when you say like in this context is a way to approximate what you want to say. Okay, to say that it's very similar to what you want to say. And well, he was somewhere else, and he needed to go to Abbey Road for any number of reasons we don't know actually. So and so he wakes up and he doesn't know any of this. Okay, now let's go on. Day turns to night. Night turns to whatever we want. Oh, that's a beautiful phrase, by the way. Day turns to night. When something turns, hold on a second. Okay, oh yeah. So when something turns, okay, it means it changes, it transforms. For example, it's quite literal, okay? So here's my beautiful, very, very used mouse pad, okay? When I turn it, it's of another color, of another texture, right? This is the lower part of it, okay? Then I turn it again and I change it again. So to turn something means to transform something. Yes, just like that. So when you say turn into, is because you're talking about this. I turn this, blue turns into black. Black turns into blue. Very used. Anyway, this is the meaning of it, okay? And here, day turns into night. Or what you can also say turn to anyway, okay? We can definitely, you don't need to say into, you can just say to. When day turns into night means that the day becomes night. Day transforms into night. And night transforms to whatever we want. Yes, whatever we want. It doesn't need to be something in particular, whatever we want. Oh yes. And now, let's go on. We're young enough to say, that's right, yes. The reason why I chose this song is because it makes you young. It makes you feel young. Doesn't matter your age, okay? You can be young at any age. You don't need to be of a particular age. You can be young of any age, yes. And when you feel that way, you are young enough. You're young enough, all right? To say what? Let's say, this has gotta be good life. This has gotta be the good life. Yes, that's it. That's what we want to say. And hey, look at that. I was missing a few I was missing a few comments here. Sorry guys. My chat actually got frozen. So I couldn't actually see all of your replies here. Let me see. Why he doesn't know, hang on, blah, blah. So turn into, yeah, turn into is, well, I guess I already explained it. And if you didn't understand already, let me know, because I can definitely explain it for you, okay? So, meanwhile, this has gotta be, all right? When you say that something has got to be, you can also compress got to and say gotta. That's the pronunciation. Gotta. Yes, with the flap T. I made a video on the flap T. You can find it up here on my in between my videos, and it should be here. No. It should be Let me see here. No, I can't find it. Um, Let me see. Oh, no, it's not this one. Okay, I can't find it right now, but I made a video on the fly. Oh, this one right here. How to speak English fast and understand natives. Okay, in this video, I explain exactly how to make this sound. Gotta, right? So this is gotta be the good life. Yes. Is there any difference between have to and got to? Or is that, why do we use this very strange construction? There isn't any particular difference, okay? The biggest difference is that when you use got instead of have, is because you give more emphasis to what you want to say, to what you're communicating. And that's all. That's the only difference. So the moment you say this has gotta be the good life, it means you are really convinced. You know it is the good life. You know it. And it's just a beautiful feeling. It's a beautiful feeling to know that you're living the life you want to live. Is something I wish every single one of you guys, every single one, absolutely. Now let's go ahead now. Here, in fact, it says, this could really be a good life. This could really be a good life. Now, in the previous phrase, he said, this has gotta be the good life, all right? So he kind of didn't know. He kind of didn't know if that was the good life or not. He thought he could have been the good life. In fact, in the next phrase, in the next line, it says, this could. We don't know for sure, but there's a beautiful possibility, there's a great chance that this could really be a good life. Now, he is talking about a feeling, all right? He's talking about a feeling. He's not promoting waking up drunk in a place, okay? He's just promoting a feeling, a way you want to live, as in a light way of taking things. Because sometimes we take life a little bit too seriously, right? So we want to take life in a better, more relaxed way, because this could really be a good life. I mean, like, if you think about it, I'm sure you guys, I want to ask you, okay, has there ever been a moment where you felt this could be the good life? This has got to be the good life. Let me know down here, okay? Let me know if you have ever had this thought once in your life, and let me know, because I'm curious, okay? So just write it down, yes, no, write down whether you have experienced this good life or not. Maybe it doesn't need to be something special. I mean, like, as you can see, this guy is describing a very simple thing, like he woke up in the middle of the street, okay? But he had a beautiful feeling of freedom inside. So when you're answering right now, don't think of very complicated things, or maybe like, good life is made of simple things. Good life is made of simple things. A good life. A good life is made of simple things. So let me know, guys, okay? Tell me, write down here, okay, if you have ever thought, yes, this is the good life. This must be the good life. Let me know, okay? You say lolly several times. That's great. And you guys write down, okay? There's a reason for it. There's a reason why I'm asking you, okay? Because, guys, actually, let me tell you why I'm asking you this. Because the moment you think about that particular moment, think of the way you felt, because that is what you want for life. As simple as that. If you like think of that feeling and you want to replicate that feeling. You want to take that feeling and feel it again. So think of why you felt that way. Think of why you were so happy. Think of why you said this has got to be the good life. And then go towards that. Whatever it is, go towards that. Because I want you to be happy, guys. I want you to be extremely happy. So, and with this wish from my part, let's go ahead with the song. Here, in fact, say ho. Got this feeling, as I told you before, guys, and I didn't remember the lyrics of this song, but yeah, we are talking about feelings here, and I got this feeling that you can't fight, right? We're talking about a feeling you can't fight. What's fight? Fight is when you resist, okay? Fight is when you resist something, and this feeling, this positive feeling, is something you can't fight. It's something that just tells you this has got to be the good life. And then it's just a matter of just going there towards that good life and just feel it that way, feel that way every single day. Like the city is on fire tonight. Once again, this use of like. And also for this, I made a video, okay, here is one of these five actually. I don't remember exactly which one because I made many videos on this topic. Probably is this one, 9 smart words to improve your conversations. Either of the two, okay. Here I actually show you how to use like when you want to talk about something similar to something else. So you use like as a reference point. In this case, for example, this guy is explaining the feeling he has, the feeling he's feeling, okay? For this reason, he's trying to explain it, and the most similar example he found is the city is on fire tonight. Now, a city on fire is not literal, okay? Because on fire is, something like this. So it's not literal. But when you say that something is on fire, it means that is alive and is absolutely full of energy. If I remember well, have you ever watched the movie Mockingbird? The Girl on Fire? Yeah, here you go. If you ever watched this movie, you probably know what I mean. Like, she was called the Girl on Fire because she was very into, well, in the movie, it was called on fire because she was creating fire among the peasants, among the people, among the common people, and they were actually ready to riot against the power. All right, so she was catching fire. She was how do you say? She was reviving up the masses. Okay, now the idea here is a little different but similar. Okay, when the city is on fire, it means that the city is alive and ready to be alive, right? Like just like this song. So why does he use it to explain it? Because he's saying that the feeling he has brings him close to other people who experience the same feeling. So he feels like the whole city, the whole London city is full of beautiful, positive, and energetic people. That's at least my interpretation of it. Okay. Even Irina said, yes, I thought this, okay. and like a house in fire with energy and enthusiasm. That's right, that's right. But you want to feel it, okay? You want to feel it, okay? Words, but you want to feel it. You want to feel it. If you feel on fire, you see it, you see it. You don't need to understand the words, you want to understand the feelings. Because once you understand the feelings, you will be speaking very fluent English. Trust me, guys. So let's go on. Let's go on. Here he just repeats the same lines from before. And by the way, I say lines, right? Here there must be some song, some music. When I say lines, I mean these single lines of text. All right, so this is one line, this is the second line, these are two lines. All right, so right now, because of this beautiful feeling he's experiencing, now he's saying, he's basically thinking of his friends around the world, and he says, to my friends in New York, okay, because he was in London, okay, we knew that, but he is not from London. He went there on holiday because I think, but I'm not sure. Actually, let me check this before, okay? OneRepublic. I don't remember if they're from America or somewhere else. Let's see. It's an American pop rock band. Okay. So we know it, okay? So he's not from London, okay? He's from New York, down here. He's from New York, so he's got some friends in New York. So he says, to my friends in New York, I say hello. When you want to greet somebody, you say hello to that somebody. That's the way you say when you greet somebody, say hello. So to my friends in New York, I say hello. My friends in LA. So he also got some friends in LA. LA is Los Angeles. Los Angeles, which is, as you can see, to the opposite sides, we're going to the opposite sides of America, because Los Angeles is right here, all right? It's at the opposite sides of the United States, and he says that because he wants to emphasize that he's got his friends all over the United States. They're not located only in New York or in Los Angeles. They're located everywhere in the United States. That's why he says that, right? So to my friends in New York, I say hello. To my friends in LA, they don't know. They don't know what? Well, let's see what they don't know. Let's see. Let's go on. They don't know where I've been, okay? They don't know where I have been. So this probably means he comes from LA. He comes from Los Angeles. I'm not sure about it, okay? I'm not sure. I'm just assuming that he's from Los Angeles. We can check this out, actually. Are you curious, guys? OneRepublic, where they are from Colorado Springs. Okay, I don't know where Colorado Springs is. Yes, let's go. Colorado Springs. Once again, Colorado Springs. Okay, this is where they're from. So they're from here, so they have nothing to do. They're from the state of Colorado. Okay, hey, I don't know everything, okay? So they're from the state of Colorado, and they're almost in between New York and Los Angeles. They're closer to Los Angeles, so probably they're from here, but he spent some time in Los Angeles, because otherwise he wouldn't think so much about where they think he was. Actually, they don't know. His friends from Los Angeles, they don't know where he was for the past few years, okay? For the past few years, okay? So basically for the past few years, it's like 5 or 6 years, okay? And they don't know where he's been for all that time. Amazing, eh? Of course, because he was just traveling around the world. In fact, Paris to China to Colorado. As you can see, yes, he comes from Colorado, but he traveled to Paris, so basically he came close to you, Lolly. And he went all the way to China. Okay, look at that. That's a long distance. Okay, it's to the other side. It's on the other side of the world. All right, China compared to the United States is literally on the other side of the world. So he traveled quite a lot. Yes. And one more thing though, you see here or so. What's the meaning of or so? Well, when you say or so, it means you're not sure, okay? So for the past few years or so. For example, I'm not sure or I don't want to be precise. For example, my channel is 1 year old or so. Because I'm not precise, this channel is not precisely 1 year old. Tomorrow is 1 year old, right? And in fact, whoa, I've been speaking too much today with too much emphasis. Like, that's the way I am. Anyway, back to the song. A few more lines before we just break the song, and we're gonna continue this song the next time, all right? Sometimes there's airplanes I can't jump out. Sometimes there's bullshit that don't work now. Okay, so why did I say bullshit? Because it's actually a pretty bad word, all right? And for that reason, you don't want to learn this one. But probably, this is probably one of the first words you've learned of English, right? This is usually the case. We usually learn bad words first, right? And then the good ones. Anyway, I'm going to explain you. First, let's go with this one. Sometimes there's airplanes I can't jump out, okay? Well, here he's explaining about his travels around the world. So when you say that there's airplanes you can't jump out, it's because literally, like, can you jump out of a plane? you can't, right? So to jump out, to jump out, you definitely can't. You definitely can't do that. Now, sometimes there's bullshit that don't work now. This is because life is made of ups and downs. Hey, for everybody experiences ups, everybody experiences down. The moments of down can be also kind of called this way, at least in this context, okay? Because we are talking about things we can't, things that don't work. When something doesn't work, you can call it this way. But as you can see, I'm avoiding it right now because it's a bad word. So yeah, okay, it's good to learn casual words. It's good to learn even these kind of words, but we don't want to just use them all the time, all right? In fact, let's break our song here. Let's break our song here because I see the time and I see my voice fading away. Okay, so how was it, guys? How was it? Okay, let me know here in the chat box, down in the comments, how was today, if you like this experience or not. As you can see, I'm experimenting with something new, something different. Sometimes things work, some other times things don't work. Your like in this particular session is extremely important to understand if it's something I'm going to continue or not. All right, so very important, guys, very, very, very important. If you liked it, push the like button. If you liked it, push the like button, because you guys are helping me decide whether to continue or not. Okay? So it's extremely important. If you like it, you're ready. If you don't like it, write in the comments what you would have wanted. Write in the comments what you didn't like and how I can improve. Okay? Because I'm doing this for you guys. I'm doing this. This is a free service for you guys. So if you liked it, just let me know down here, because hey, it's you, okay? It's you guys. Lastly, next time I received a few questions. So next time we're going to do the usual thing. So next time I'm going to answer your questions. So if you have questions to ask, I'm going to also leave a link down here so you can ask your questions. I'm going to answer them next time, okay? And if I receive at least, I don't know, let's say my average likes over these live sessions is 15. So if I receive 20 likes, okay? If I receive 20 likes under this video, I'm going to continue with the second part of the song. If I receive less than 20 likes, I'm not gonna continue, okay? This is because I wanna help you, I wanna be here for you, okay? And I'm extremely happy you, Lolly, liked this lesson. So I really hope, yeah, I loved it too. I had a lot of fun. So if you guys loved it and push the like button, this will definitely help me understand if this is something you want me to continue, okay? This is it for today. I finished my voice. Have a great Saturday. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you back in 1 week for another beautiful English lesson. Take care, guys. Bye bye. Cheers.